Hi guys, it's Patrick from Patrick and Friends Music. Today I'm going to teach you how to tune. So it's really important, as you saw me in the beginning tuning up there, it's really important to get your guitar in tune because if your guitar is not in tune, it will not sound good. No matter who it is, your favorite guitarist ever, if their guitar is out of tune, you do not want to listen to them. So in this video, we're going to go over how to tune with an electric tuner. Now, not everyone has access to one yet. There's these great clip-on tuners called Snarks. I was just getting one. If you're a beginner, I think they work great. Also, there's these great smartphone apps. Or iPad apps or any sort of tablet or anything. So Guitar Tuna is a great one, but I think my favorite one, I just found it out, is Fender Tune. It is a great app, especially for beginners in auto mode. You'll know what I talk about once you download the app. It really takes you through it and teaches you. They also have videos to learn how to tune and videos to learn how to tune on their app. So second, if you're a real beginner, just got the guitar, it's way out of tune, the strings are crazy. What I suggest is find a friend and have them help you. What you can do is you can just always video call with maybe anyone that plays guitar that knows how to tune, beginner or advanced. As long as they know how to tune, they can help you get your guitar in tune, and it's a great way to learn. Also, if you go to a guitar store, any person in a guitar store, you go there, give them your guitar, be like, I have no idea, can you tune this for me? I'm sure they will tune it up for you. It happens a bunch of times every single day. Okay, so how do we tune? In order to get in tune, we need to know our string names first. So if you saw my beginner lesson video, you know I like to teach the string names in a specific way. So just go over them first from the top of our guitar to the bottom. Our string names are E, A, D, G, B, and E. So this is really important because our string names get tuned to what the string is. So our E string gets tuned to E, A gets tuned to A, and so on. Now to learn these string names, if you saw my first video, you know I like to play them and say them. So what I mean is in your first week or week and a half, what you're gonna do is play each string and say the name while you play. It'll help you get them down and memorized as quick as possible. So ready? Let's try it. E, A, D, G, B, and E. Awesome. So if you do that once a day or once whenever you pick up your guitar, first week or first week and a half or 2 weeks, you will have those down and memorized. Now up here, as I mentioned in the first video, is we have our tuners. Now, how do we use them? So what we're gonna do is I'll show you when you hit a string and you turn the tuner a specific way, it makes the guitar either go up in pitch or if we turn down, it makes it go lower in pitch. So on the top 3 pegs, it's the top 3 lowest sounding strings. So if we turn the knob away from us or to the left, it's gonna go higher in pitch. Now if we turn it towards us, it's gonna go lower in pitch, and this is the same for every single tuner on top. Now on the bottom, it actually is the opposite. So ready? Let me hit our bottom E string. As I turn it away from me, you hear it go lower. As I turn it towards me, you hear it go higher. So on the top and bottom, they're opposite of each other. Some guitars will have all six on one side. Also, just make sure some guitars are strung a different way, where it's the same on the top and the bottom. Just check your guitar, hit the string, and make sure they tune the right way. Okay, so now that we know how to tune, let's get our tuner pulled up and let's get to it. Okay, now that we got our tuner pulled up, let's get to tuning. Okay, so a really important thing is when we look at our tuner, you'll see mine's going crazy right now. Let me turn off my guitar. So we want it to get it so our letter name is right in the tuner. So if I start talking again, you'll see the letter name there. So what we want to do is we're going to start with a low E string. We want the letter to be there. And if you see that needle move back and forth, right, we want it so that it's at the green in the middle. So let's check. So ready? Okay, so first important challenge, right? We have our E string, but it's showing D sharp or D number sign. So what does that mean? It's not E. How do we get to E? So we have to look at our musical alphabet. So it's just like our regular alphabet. It goes A to G. So if we're at D, we need to raise it up and go to E, our next letter in the alphabet. So let's try it. So remember, to raise up or go sharper, we're gonna turn our string away. So let's raise it. The needle's to the left now. We're gonna raise it till it's in the green. Awesome, so we have E and it's in the green, which is perfect. Always check it after, just make sure. Good, awesome. Okay, so our next string, it's gonna pose another challenge. Okay, we see G sharp. Now it's a different note and G is very far away from A, right? In our alphabet. So like I said before, our musical alphabet goes from A and then it goes to G. After G or G number sign, as you'll see, we have to go back to A. So don't go all the way down and keep making it flatter or lower to get to A. You actually have to go higher. And you'll see as we go higher, we'll get to our next note. So G sharp, go higher. Now you see the needles to the left. We're on A, but needles to the left. That means we still need to go higher. That means our note is flat. So let's keep turning it away from us. So the note is right there. It's in the green, and we have A in the green. Perfect. Let's check out our next note. All right, another challenge right off the bat. We have D number sign. What is the number sign as we saw in our other strings? Number sign is called D sharp. So what this means is that our string is a little too high. So when we're high, we have to go back down and go flat. So what we want to do is take our string and turn it towards us. So right, we're at D, but it's a little to the right. So if it's to the right, our needle's to the right, we need to go back left to get to our note. So really, really important. Whenever we have a note that's too high or too sharp, what we want to do is go below the note or flat and go back up. So our needles to the right, we're going to go make the needle go to the left and go back up. So ready? Keep going down. Needles to the left. Now go back up till we hit D. Perfect. The reason why we do that is because what happens is if we just go down, what happens is the string kind of slips, it's called. It loses its tension and it will kind of not stay in tune as well. So if you go below the string or flat to the left and then raise it back up, the guitar will stay in tune longer. So now let's go to our next string, G. Good, so it's G, but right, it's to the left. That means we need to raise it up, make it sharper until we hit our G in the middle. Okay, remember, these are the opposite of the top, so we actually need to turn it towards us to make it sharper. So ready? Almost there. Good, it's in the green. Mine's going a little bit crazy, as you can see, but as long as you get your needle in the green, it should be fine. Okay, so now let's hit our next string, our B string. Good, it's pretty close. So all we gotta do is raise it a little bit. So turn the string a little bit towards you, and we're at B. Awesome. Okay, let's go to our last E string. Okay, so like I said, it's sharp, it's to the right. What we're gonna do is lower it, so we're gonna turn it away from us until it's below. Now let's raise it back up. Awesome, so in the green, perfect. Now what I like to do is play a chord, or maybe if you can't play a chord yet, just play around. Make sure the guitar is good, make sure it sounds good to you, and then what I like to do is just fine tune it a little bit. So check each string. E, need to raise it up a little bit. There we go. A is good, D is good, G is good, B is good, and E is good. Okay, so that's really important because sometimes when we tune the other knobs, it sometimes gets one of the strings out of tune. So great. Now that you know how to tune, get your app, Fender Tune, Guitar Tuner, great apps. Get your guitar on tune and start having fun and playing around.